You may not have time to hunt for treasure, but Odyssey Exploration can do it for you. I'm with the president, Mark Gordon. So let's talk about the recent discoveries that Odyssey has had. They're pretty big.
Yeah, it's exciting. I was aboard with our team when we made the discoveries. 2 shipwrecks, which combined could yield over 7.6 million ounces of silver.
Right, it was a huge silver find, and silver has been ticking up in the markets. A good price for silver these days.
Yeah, and it's nice because as a commodity, which is how we expect to find it in commodity bar form, it actually sells pretty quickly as well.
So let's talk about how much money you expect to get from that, how much exploration gets to keep of that, because you have a sharing agreement, and then the cost of finding it.
Sure. Well, we have a great arrangement with the British government who incents entrepreneurs like us to go take risk, and we'll end up with 80% of the salved value, the net salved value. And the British government and their taxpayers 20%, so it's a good payday for them as well. The costs, we expect to be a single-digit percentage of the ultimate return we'll realize from that wreck.
All right, well, when we look at the earnings for Odyssey, dare we say it, they're wave-like, they go up and down. And your last quarter, you had some losses and your revenue was down. So when do you see that reversing course?
Yeah, well, I think what happens in an exploration business, much like mining or in biotech, where you're spending a lot of money on R&D, it's a pretty similar model to ours. I think where it reverses course is this coming spring when we make these recoveries, because if there is as much silver as the historic records indicate there will be, it could be a very large payday, a payday that would fund the business organically for a number of years, and we'd be very profitable at that point. I think as we look ahead, it's going to be a big year for recoveries. The first time in our history, we'll probably be running the most ambitious marine operations program in history this coming year, and again, with focus on these recoveries that we have looming ahead of us. The other exciting departure for our business is we're in the business now of finding and commercializing mineral deposits on the deep ocean floor. And we've had good success with that. We own a major stake in one of the 2 commercial players, a company called Neptune Minerals. And so that's going to keep us really busy as well.